Okay, last week I have posted this one to just observe the pulse of the people like a TD toolkit. Toolkit is something like they want to focus majorly on writing small tools like shelf tools, small automation tools like it reflects that one majorly. TD transformation is like, let us say an artist is interested, he want to become TD. So finally I decided based on the voting majority what they are interested, I thought of going for Python for TD transformation. Let's cook the code. Okay, let me go to here. Yeah. So before jumping into this one, all of us know that we all know that AI is emerging, right? You guys had the idea like with AI we can do automation, write code, Python code.
Yes, yes.
There is so much is happening out there, like image generation is happening, like a story narration is happening. On screen, whatever we see, it sounds like AI is going to automate everything. So in these days, is it really worth learning Python? So someone might have the question. Like, yes, my answer is straightforward, yes. Why? Because over a period of last 2 years, the moment ChatGPT has introduced, so I was checking like, what the level of it automation, where it can do. So what level it can do, I was just checking on the day one. I got stunned like it is doing a couple of tools, whatever I have written, 95% it is writing. Sorry, 2 years before it is writing somewhere around 90% correctly. Some errors are coming. I don't know how to explain the errors, so I was struggling in the beginning. Slowly I found a way like copying that error report, whatever script editor we are getting, post it there, and then AI can understand that error, and it is going that way. So I have tested vigorously for a couple of days. What is the level of its automation to see? I never feel like it is taking away my job. Okay, technology always evolving. My idea is like just observe the technology, see where you can get benefit out of it, like how you can use it. So after testing vigorously for 2 days, I found that yes, AI can automate my work up to 95%. So where I am going to be in future, I know new technologies don't come into entire society overnight. They don't come. It will take time. People are adapted to certain system. It's something like when Max, people are adapted to Max. When they want to adapt to Maya, it took some time, couple of years. Similarly, Maya to Unreal, Maya to Houdini, Maya to Blender, maybe like Maya to some other. This is Maya over a period of long years, if we can look at. So many artists, they have explored so much in Maya, we can say that, because without Maya, no institution is going to teach VFX or animation. The situation was like that. So now, yes, we are seeing every 10 years, maybe in 15 years, some major changes are going to happen because technology always evolves to next level. So AI is also a kind of automation. Okay, you guys might be thinking, this is a Python session, why Subbu is telling AI? Because some people may have doubt like during these days, is it right time to learn Python, invest money or maybe money or time, whatever it can be effort. So definitely a lot of people they may have. Why I am trying to explain a bit here means I have explored almost, yes, some chart is happening. Let me check. Yeah, no problem. Yes, Karen, no issue. So yeah, normally I'm giving one example. Like a boat, a lot of people they are traveling in a boat in the ocean. Okay, suddenly some issue has come in. Okay, like so many people like the boat means it can be Titanic level or it can be small level. Either one is okay, but some problem has come, some engine problem. So they are trying to call, whom you call that time? Expert?
Captain.
You have to arrange flight, maybe something, some big guy you have to call, some high-end technician you have to call. That time you will call expert or a beginner level guy.
Expert.
Definitely an expert you will try to call, because even though expert comes, if he can solve the problem, he may get bigger money. It is okay. But yes, at that time, how many kind of situations might be there? I'm not telling. Like there might be less situations, but we have to take it that way. Why? Because future automation and human need in automation is definitely going to fall in that 5%. Like you have generated a code, some error is coming. 95% it generates, but that 5% it's not going to work. So is the tool useful for you?
Definitely not much.
Okay, I agree with your answer. Like, let me give one fun example. Recently, I came across this situation. Okay, recently I have purchased this chair. If you look at my chair, it is like a table chair. My old chair is making noise. I got another chair. I'm using this chair during lunchtime. Okay, I brought that chair. So because this session, I don't want making noise, chair making noise. There is another chair. It is continuously making noise. So I brought this chair on October 6th. So I'm mounting. As for the manual, he told, because I came from mechanical background. Okay, for making on chair fixing and fitting and all, we don't need mechanical background. But at a times, while tightening the screw, we need to know where exactly we should know stopping tightening. So in that process, I just gone through manual. Okay, first top portion I have to fit it just to make it sit there, and backrest whatever it is there, I have to tighten 3 bolts. I've observed that one of the mounting bolt is loose. That means other 2 bolts when I have tightened, I didn't feel anything. But this third bolt when I came and I'm tightening, it become loose because the base plastic area might have some weaker portion. So it couldn't hold. Maybe during the QC check time, that bolt tightening might have gone. So finally, what I thought, another 2 more bolts are there. It is going to hold, so I can use it. After using for 15 days, one day suddenly the backrest came out and I fallen. So I thought of using that chair, continuing. Can I delete this chair using further?
No,
Why?
because it's not helpful for us.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Can you tell 2 differences between stool and chair? We can sit on the stool also. We can sit on the chair also. Why chair is we prefer instead of sitting on
We get the back support,
Yes.
better cushioning,
cushioning,
and armrest.
armrest, and like a headrest. If you relax, as a CG artist, we can imagine 14 hours a day these days become common. Particularly comp artist, let us say. If they are given in the office or maybe at home, if they are given this kind of chair, they brought this kind of chair, at least few times in between intervals, 5 minutes, he can just relax, enjoy the music for 5 minutes. He want to relax completely. Then he will gain some energy, he will get back to work. So all these features are there, that's why we are preferring to go for chair. Okay, stool is not good, we updated chair, we spent some money. And then why I'm saying 15 days after using for 15 days, most of the times it is not just about returning back and getting warranty. I struggled a bit, but I explained in such a way they accepted my warranty request in no time. But someone may not be able to explain the problem, they may reject it. Chances are there. Okay, after 15 days, you may lose the money. First thing, it is all just because of one bolt. One bolt. So I'm trying to say 99% even ChatGPT generated code, that 1% is not working. Situation is going to be the same here. It's not, problem is not going to stay there. I'm getting a lot of doubts, like, can I continue? Okay, first, on the day one, I have seen bolt is loose. I will continue, use it. Within 15 days, it came. Now, if I want to continue using, what happens? I will tighten the bolt again. Only 2 more bolts are supporting. This time, only 5 days, it will fall off. It will come out. So, as it is getting more delayed, parallelly, I'm unable to claim the warranty also. There is another problem. I have to make a right decision. I have to make a decision. Then I went to reject it, return it. So I got the warranty. Problem is going to stop there. Do you guys think?
No.
Why? They return my money, fine. But still, I didn't purchase another good chair. You can see some wooden chair, wooden backrest. I'm using it. So I didn't purchase. Can you guess why?
We are researching about chair.
Okay, I
Nice
need
chair.
more money And reviews, this chair also I purchased after seeing a lot of reviews, but reviews didn't help. Maybe my usage is wrong means I used it well because I'm just relaxing. That's it. I'm not doing anything. I'm just relaxing. That only it didn't hold. If I want to purchase another chair, this time I want to go for, okay, let us say the chair is about 8K. Okay, I want good chair. I want to go for this time 20K budget. Okay. So this 20K budget, what will happen? Tomorrow, same situation happens. Can I claim it?
It depends again.
Because it is going to complex. Like Amazon guy, if he observe the pattern, maybe this guy is maybe using for temporarily he wants chair, maybe he is returning back. Something he may think that way. So
Yeah.
that's how the things are like. Tomorrow, if I purchase, so complexity level is increasing. I need to do R&D. Tomorrow, same issue comes. 20K, I can claim the warranty. Next time, this may not be. They may not return it. Why? They may chances of there. They may reject the warranty also. First time I am about to lose 8K, but second time if anything goes wrong, that time I may lose about 20K money. Okay. So that 1%, if you observe how it is going to affect in the bigger picture, confidence, trusting, so many things are getting affected. So you can just imagine 5% means what it can be.
Yeah.
That's the point. So that's the reason, even though these AI times are coming in, emerging in, understanding the core concepts is always good. Okay. So I have given a bit more explanation because it's needed. Okay. So, okay, now we can go to the modules. So this entire curriculum is divided into 3 modules: basic, intermediate, advanced. Advanced level, we are going to develop complex tools. Intermediate level, we are going to understand complex concepts. Basic level, majorly we are focusing on variables, data types, and the basics of the programming concepts. So this is where our actual confidence levels will build. Like in the beginning days are very important. Like first impression is very best impression, we can think. It doesn't just happen to person. It happens with when we are learning new software. If software is not good, your first attempt is not good, you don't try for some more time. Like a different software from Maya to some other software you want to go. You might have tried long back. But something you didn't feel that much comfortable as Maya. So you feel like this is not for me. Okay, I will see later. That later never comes. So first impression is best impression. Is it always? Don't think like it happens person to person. Person to any situation, any software, or any kind of possibilities. Sorry, any kind of other situation, it may be possible. So that's where actually I designed this session in such a way. Like during first 3 sessions, if you get confident and you are able to enjoy these sessions, means you will build a confidence in such a way. Like, yes, this is for me. First, you will feel programming is not for me. Many people will tell. Many people they say programming is not for me. But in the first 2-3 sessions, if you can see, yes, it is for me, that's more than enough. That is the first step, is very strong step. Because already in our society, there is a situation like programming is very complex. Coding is it is not for us. It is too technical. Logic thinking is too heavy. So many things will be there. Like, but that some truth is there. I'm not saying 100% it is wrong. Some truth is there. Yes, programming might be difficult compared to other tasks, but it is definitely not too difficult so that you can't learn it. It's not like that. Yes, some difficulty will be there everywhere. Similarly, same amount of some difficulty will be there with programming also. I'm not saying there is no difficulty at all. Yes, it might be there. Then why so many people are not coming forward and learning coding? Because in our society, certain things are too complex, means we'll trust. Certain services are not good. Maybe government, maybe private. I'm not saying anything specific. Certain services are not good, means we will always believe that services are not good. So why this is happening? If you go deeper level, dig deeper and try to understand. Let me say this thing. Someone has a gold mine, like some gold resource. He is gaining level gold, and he is putting in one place. He will make sure. What he will make sure, he is placing his gold somewhere. What he will do to protect his goal? Can you guys, one of you say?
He will appoint some security guards,
Security he will arrange, so that security means
and
come and look at it.
yeah, and
Similar-
he will also take measures for import and export.
because he want to go hunt, he want to go on hunt for more gold. At the same time, he want to protect his existing gold also. Like, so he want to protect it. What he will make sure? He will make sure that it is not visible to anyone. If someone tries to go in that direction, he will say snakes are there, that path is dangerous, some gondas are there. He will create stories. Slowly, the stories will spread. Ghosts are there in that road, that forest. That forest is ghosty forest. Slowly, people believe that strongly. No one will dare to go because there is a life threat. Normally, there is nothing. But people will feel like if I go there, who knows, my life will go. Life is important than going there and trying for gold. So similarly, some people, maybe, I'm not saying everyone, some people, maybe one or two guys, maybe, they don't want other guys come in here. Possibilities are there. So they may say, it is too difficult. It's not for you guys. You can't learn. They try to say. At the same time, they may try to protect their own, that area. This is good area. We can earn some good money. Maybe we can make good progress in this field, in this direction. I'm not saying this is the only reason. This is the only reason. I'm not saying. This is one example I'm trying to say. There are so many other things. Can you say, Vamsi and Vijay and Kiran, what is your opinion? Why people are not taking up this role, particularly automation? Very less people are there. Why? Why do you think? Why do you guys think?
I was mainly scared.
So where from you got this opinion? Somewhere, if you look back a year back, maybe somewhere, if you go down with the different charts you had with your friends, somewhere you will connect like programming is very tough. Someone might have told that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it involves math and science, many technical stuff that many people don't understand.
That is also a wrong opinion. I'm not saying math is not used. Yes, when it comes to vectors, it is being used. But out of 95% for 100% programming, math is involved only 5% in our, particularly in our field, VFX and animation. If this is going to delay, I will plan part 2 of this session next week also, but we will go and complete the concept. Let us understand that completely. Yes, there is some truth, but not so much. Similarly, science. We are not using so many science formulas or anything here. But when it comes to science, I don't see. Yes, when it comes to simulation and other areas, yes, it is needed. Definitely, it needs bigger math, particularly when it comes to FX. And you want to simulate, you write a simulation tool. You need to have an understanding about math, simulation, dynamics, and everything. Yes, some amount of this will come. But majority cases, to work on a day-to-day UI development, providing solutions, publishing, referencing, importing, like some kind of automation, like auto rig tools. Mostly, we don't need so much of math, like finding in between position and nearest position. Maybe little math is more than enough, but not that. Also, high school math is more than enough. Now, when I say this, what do you think?
Actually, many people think this, but they don't know what you say.
Yes.
Day-to-day tasks, they don't know. They only think main math and everything. That's it.
Got it.
Because of that, they don't
One more
touch
thing.
the water.
Entire pipeline and workplace, people will say never delete anything. Before deleting, make sure you are deleting the right file. Similarly, when we are running the script, what will happen, we don't know. Some kind of unknown things. It's like alien to us. Some kind of unknown. Unknown zone is always it has its own level of fear. So we always have knowledge where to start. What you said, Vamshi, like what you said, it is very 100% true. First thing is, important thing is where to start, we don't know. Even though we started, we can't make much progress. We can go here and there. So then we feel like I am lost. So that's where this session is designed. These sessions are designed. So first thing I explained, like this AI era. So upcoming era is AI era. These times do we really need to know learn programming? I honestly say 100% yes, because automation plays the role all the times. Similarly, starting point. So in my book, I have written here. This is the book. It is available online. In the book, in one of the place I have written, like starting fear is many artists are facing. How to start? Even though I start, I'm not making progress. I'm lost. I don't understand variables. I don't understand operators. It sounds good. I feel like I'm understanding, but the moment when it comes to implementation, I don't know exactly what they mean, like operators, conditional statements, loops. Loops means a continuous loop. It has to fall into. For listening, it is good, but when practically implementing, I'm facing some difficulties. Yes, this is where exactly this session is all about. Okay. So let me start with the basic, intermediate, and advanced modules I already explained. Now we go to module 1. So first 3 days means in a week, alternative days, I'm covering these modules, these sessions. So let's start with Maya Python environment. So let us imagine in our real life scenario, a newly married woman went to husband's place. Okay, she is not so much. She didn't learn cooking and all. She is facing difficult understanding, but her mother-in-law knows her kitchen, everything. So that's the reason parents will prepare them for with a bit of understanding about the kitchen, where things will be, how things like water, while cooking with the oil and all, what kind of precautions they have to take care. So they will explain that way. Similarly, a new person went. Today is Women's Day, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm just remembering that example. Yes. Similarly, at every area, new zone, some difficulty they will face. Some difficulty. Like if I touch something, what mother-in-law will tell, I don't know. So until they build some rapport, until she get used to that kitchen, where things are, where this, where that. So maybe she don't want to touch kitchen certain areas without washing hands. Certain things will be there. So definitely to understand one-to-one, she needs some time. Even real life scenario. Similarly, here also we need little time to understand the requirements to make things better. Okay, let me do the screen share. Sorry, already screen is being shared, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So similarly, when it comes to script editor, let me show that this is my native script editor. This is where we write the code, and when we run history, we can see over here. And then in the history, menus are there. Mostly, it is very simple interface when it comes to other areas. Here also some menus are there. We can go and check. Mostly they are straightforward: undo, redo, cut, copy, paste. These things we search, replace. Mostly they are generic things. We don't need to spend so much time anyway. And we are working and developing some stuff here. We will definitely explore these things. Okay, one thing I want to show here, like a history output. If you guys open your Maya, have you guys can see this option is available in your Maya 2020 or earlier version? May not be, because manually we have to copy a couple of files. That one of the file have some issue. I'm able to find the solution to fix it. I'm using this tool for quite a long time. Okay, convert mel to Python. Okay, something it is interesting to us. We quickly look at that showboard. When I click here, we can see that the results are coming in Python. Okay. During these sessions, at basic level, I don't want to provide this option straight away, because some people, they want to start with mel. They want to understand what history is